It's being proactive and really taking initiative and being responsible is really what's going to help you adult successfully. Hello everyone, welcome back to All Things Nola. My name is Nola and I am so glad that I can be here with you. So today's video is a little different. Today's video is going to be on Adulting 101, how to live on your own successfully, period. So as you guys know, or may not know, I have been living on my own for the past few months now, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that, I'm the best at it, but honestly, I've gotten a really good grip on it very quickly, and I noticed that there's certain things that I did or that I am currently still doing that I'm putting into place that really helped me stay on top of my stuff and my bills and all that stuff. And I actually wanted to share that with you guys because a lot of these things, sorry, let me just fix myself real quick, you feel me? But a lot of these things were not really taught to us as children or teenagers. Like, we picked up a few things along the way, but we never really were taught how to live on your own successfully, you know what I mean? So this video is really dedicated to my 20-something adults out there who still need help on navigating Adulting 101, like living on your own and just being that independent boss girl that I know that you can be, right? So without further ado, if you are interested on Adulting 101, how to live on your own successfully, then keep on watching. Okay, so guys, I did put like a list together, and you know me, y'all, I'm always writing stuff down. So I have it written down right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, and the rest on the back. So let's get started. So basically, my very first tip is to have a steady income. Now, a steady source of income could be anything from a full-time job, a business, if you invest and get a lot of money back, things like that. Now, it's so important to have a steady source of income because obviously, you need money to move out and to live on your own, okay? You need to have some type of savings. You need to have money. Money makes the world go round. Unfortunately, it really does. Without money, there's not much that you can do, and you can't really be financially independent without money. So having a source of income, a steady source of income where you know that you're going to get a paycheck every week or every 2 weeks or twice a month, whatever it is super duper important. I wouldn't recommend living on your own or moving out without having a job or a business or some type of money coming in consistently. That's just like the foundation of adulting, you know what I mean? You need to have some type of consistency with finances. And that's the cold, hard truth. So yeah, go get a job, start a business, do whatever you gotta do to get some steady source of income coming in, because that's extremely important. My second tip is to budget your money. This is so important. You need to know where your money is going, and budgeting can really help you identify where your money is going. So I highly recommend having a budget, guys. Honestly, budgeting is nothing to be scared of. It's not a bad thing. Honestly, whenever I think of budgeting, I always think of, oh my God, I have to restrict myself, I have to do this, I have to do that. But when you look at it from that type of mindset, which is kind of like a negative mindset, you won't get anywhere, and you will always feel restricted. You will always feel like, oh my God, I want to budget. But when you look at it from a standpoint of, okay, I'm budgeting just to see where my finances are going and to see how much I can spend for certain areas of my life, which is the true meaning of budgeting, then you'll be able to truly budget. So when budgeting your money, you want to make sure that you allocate funds to food and groceries, allocate funds to your bills, you want to allocate funds to your emergency fund, for entertainment, tithes at church, projects, your side hustles that you got going on, anything it may be, you always want to make a budget. And some people follow different type of budgets. Some people are extremely strict with their budget, and other people are a little more fluid with their budget. I'm one of those people. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm very fluid with my budget. However, I notice what I do sometimes, or I do most of the time now, which is great, is whenever I'm going out somewhere, I'm always mindful about where I'm going. So for example, if I'm going grocery shopping, I put in my head like, hey, I look at my funds first, I look at my banking app, and I'm like, hey, Nola, you only have about $100 to allocate to groceries this week. So your groceries can't be $100. It can't be more than $100. So when I put that in my head and I go grocery shopping, I'm mindful of what I'm putting in my cart. I know what I need. When I do that, it actually helps me really stay within my means. So yeah, just think of budgeting as you keeping track of where your funds are going, so that you have enough funds to do everything that you want to do. So my third tip is to pay your bills on time. Now, when you're paying your bills on time, this does one or two things. It gives you, first of all, a peace of mind, and for certain bills, it also helps your credit score. So paying your bills on time is just so important, guys. Let's be adults about this. I mean, this is a adulting 101 video, so let's be adults about this and pay our bills. This gives you peace of mind, and for certain bills, it helps your credit score. And a tip on paying your bills on time is putting most of your bills on auto pay. Now, I know a lot of people are iffy about that and all that stuff, but as long as you're keeping track of these things, they can't really go wrong. Like for me, I know I have, I think, my phone bill and my insurance, my car insurance, things like that on auto pay. And another tip that I use, or that I do, is that I make sure at the beginning of every month I have like this huge calendar that's above my office, and every day, like on certain days where bills are due, I actually write it in. So for example, the first of the month, rent is always due, so rent is right there under the first of the month. For example, like my car insurance, that's always due like on the 18th of every month. So I write in the 18th that my car insurance is due. And I know for my phone bill and my car note, I know that's due towards the ending of the month. So I write it towards the ending of the month. And I kind of see that every day, and I just keep track of it, and it just really helps me stay at ease. And sometimes I even put little check marks by it, so I don't have to worry about it much. And if I do have a certain bill that's on auto pay, when I look at that calendar and that day has already passed, or I'm on that certain day, I just log into my banking app and I make sure that that company takes the money out. Now, if something were to occur and that company doesn't take the money out, I make sure to call them and be like, hey, I'm enrolled in auto pay, and I know you guys always take the money out of my account on the 15th, and I don't see that you took my money out. So what's going on? I need to pay my bills. It's being proactive and really taking initiative and being responsible is really what's going to help you adult successfully. So yeah, I mean, boring stuff, but at least it helps you stay on top of all your important stuff in your life. Number 4, my fourth tip is to buy groceries. Now, I'm speaking to myself also, girl, because when I first moved out, I was really good at buying groceries every week or every 2 weeks, but like the past month or so, I've been in and out, I've been like all over the place. So it's been kind of hard for me to stay on top of buying groceries, but I know for a fact that buying groceries helps you save money, as opposed to eating out every day or ordering Uber Eats and Postmates and all that stuff. Like that really, really can burn a hole in your pocket, guys. Like food can really burn a hole in your pocket. Like, girl, what is you doing? Like the other week, I think it was the other week or so, I literally ordered from Postmates every day for like 4 days straight. I don't know, don't even ask me, girl. I don't know what I was going through, but it was horrible. I felt so bad about myself. I'm like, I'm never doing this again. And it's just like, no, like when you cook at home and you have your own groceries and stuff like that, it actually helps you maintain weight, maybe even lose weight, and it saves you money. Like that's all the reasons I need. Like honestly, like if I'm losing weight and I'm saving money, like honestly, yeah, I'm gonna just buy groceries. And another thing is to buy groceries that you actually like, because sometimes for me, I notice that I buy all these healthy things, you know, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna cook it up and I'm gonna eat healthy, like, yeah, you know. And then after a couple days, I'm just like, you know what, I just want some chicken wings, let me just order some, you know. So I feel like you should have a balance in your grocery shopping. Like buy a little bit of both. Buy what makes you kind of happy so that you can kind of get more bang out of your buck. I mean, as long as you're not starving, you know. Everyone's different. If you are a really healthy person, just go ahead and buy all those healthy groceries. But if you are not so healthy and you're trying to get there, then I would say you need to try to find a balance so that you can use up all your groceries, because at the end of the day, it was your money that bought them. So girl, go grocery shopping and save your money. So my 5th tip is to buy in bulk, okay? I've been seeing my parents do this for years, and I 100% understand why they do it. Like it really helps you save a lot of money in the long run. So go ahead and get you a BJ's card, a Costco's card, what is the other one? A Sam's Club's card. Whatever store you want to go to, get you a membership card. I believe they're about around $60. You just pay one time for the year, and you just have that membership card, and you can always buy wholesale or in bulk. And this is just so wonderful, because when you buy in bulk, you don't necessarily have to keep on repurchasing that same item again, because it lasts longer, and that's how you pay, and that's how you basically save money in the long run. So for example, for me, I love to purchase cleaning products from, like, you know, these wholesale stores, like cleaning products. I like to purchase like paper towels and toilet paper. I like to purchase, I do purchase groceries from there as well, but I purchase like non-perishable groceries mostly from there, only because I live alone. And when you're buying in bulk, especially if you live alone, you want to be careful with that, because you don't want to be purchasing perishable items, like grocery items that will expire quickly, and it's only you and you just have so much of that certain thing. So you just want to, you know, be careful in that sense. So I have a Costco's card, and I just love it so much. I rarely buy paper towels because I always have them. I rarely buy toilet paper, like dish soap, stuff like that. You know, I just don't have to buy certain things all the time repetitively, because I just have everything already in bulk, and it's just me living on my own. So I'm very mindful on how I use my products and stuff like that. So, you know, it's kind of like an investment, you know what I mean? It's a small little investment. You pay $60 for like a membership card, and then boom. It's really cool. Like I still haven't had to buy like paper towels and stuff like that, and I moved in like almost 6 months ago. I'm still using the paper towels that I bought when I moved in, because they were so huge, they were so big. So yeah, that's just one tip that can definitely help you guys. Okay, so tip number 6 is, it is okay to say no, okay? I know as adults, or as people in general, we all have FOMO, which is fear of missing out. And whenever we get invited out to events, parties, out to eat, whatever it may have you, maybe trips, we always say yes, because we want to have fun with our friends. We want to go out with our family. We want to, you know, do all these amazing things, knowing that we probably don't have the money for it, but we take, you know, credit cards out and all this stuff just to, you know, attend certain events or do certain things, when you could have honestly just said no. Because when you're taking out credit cards and all this stuff, you're just putting yourself deeper in debt, and you're just digging yourself more so in a hole than ever. So it's okay to say no. Now, I'm not telling you to say no all the time because you're an adult, so you have the right to live your life. You have the right to go out to eat. You have the right to go to certain events and go on trips, but you have to be smart about it, you know? And this is where the budgeting comes in place. But again, you know, make sure you budget for those things. Allocate funds to entertainment, you know what I mean? And that will literally really help you. And there's certain events that you should just say no to, because honestly, if it means that you're gonna stack up at the end, then isn't it worth it? You know what I mean? So it's good to sometimes delay gratification just so that you can stack up and, you know, save more money or not spend money at all or whatever it is, or not dig yourself deeper in debt. So to my young adult out there who wants to do everything and want to meet up with everyone, it's okay to say no sometimes. It is. It truly is. Even if people make you feel bad about it, it's okay to say no. Just know that you're looking out for yourself, you're looking out for your pockets, and, you know, it's okay to say no. So, in the long run, you will truly, you know, be happy with yourself. You will truly thank yourself for saying no for certain events and places. So yeah. Okay, so my tip number 7 in Adulting 101, how to live successfully on your own, is creating routines and schedules. This is really important because, especially if you're like if you have like a lot going on, this is so important for you to have a routine. It's so important for you to have some type of schedule, like daily routine, just so that you can get more bang out of your day. So to get more, I don't want to say time because everybody has the same 24 hours, but just so that you can get more things done. So I know for me, I have a full-time job, I have an active social life, I have friends, I have family, I have side hustles that I'm working on, I have YouTube, I have all these things going on. So I try to always put myself on some type of schedule. Sometimes it's a strict routine, and sometimes it can be more fluid than being a strict routine, but it all depends on you. So for example, like my day, I wake up in the morning, I go to the gym. After I come from the gym, I work on my YouTube stuff, whether it's editing or creating a thumbnail or whatever it is, or work on my other side hustle stuff. Then I work for a majority of the day. Unfortunately, you know, I have a 9 to 5. I work 8 hours a day, so that takes a huge chunk out of my day. And then after I'm done working, then I go ahead and I work on my side hustle again, or I relax, or I talk to my friends, whatever it is. You need to have some type of flow going for your day to make sure you have everything, that you're getting everything done. And another thing about that is planning out your day and just having kind of like a to-do list on what to do. I spoke about having a to-do list or a top 3 list on how to be productive. I'll link it up in this video. If you haven't checked out that video, you should go check it out. I made that video like a few months ago. But yeah, productivity and creating and having routines and having a schedule along with the top 3 can really help you adult successfully and get everything done that you intended to get done for a specific day. So my tip number 8 is to look after yourself and take care of yourself. And this means anything from hygiene, how you look, and the doctors, okay? So I'm preaching to myself also in this regard, because I notice I'm actually not a person who actually does it. I don't like to go to the doctor all the time, which is awful. I know, I'm still working on that. But God has blessed me with amazing health insurance through my job. And I know He has blessed you guys with amazing health insurance through your job. So take full advantage of it and go see a doctor. For my ladies out there, go see a gynecologist, go see a dermatologist, go make sure you have a primary doctor. Like, these are all things that adults have to have in place, okay? It's important to take care of your inner being as well. If you need a behavioral counselor, if you need physical therapy, if you need a therapist, whatever it is, you never know what your health insurance can provide for you. So I would say take full advantage of it. Like, you're already paying for it, so you just might as well take care of yourself. As adults, you know, take trips to the dentist. They, you know, take care of themselves. They make sure they don't miss doctor's appointments. And also, taking care of yourself is self-care and looking after yourself and hygiene, just taking care of yourself inside out. I truly believe in that. That helps you be a better person, not only for yourself but for the people around you. So make sure you take care of yourself. So my very last tip is to believe in yourself. Believe that you can be an adult and believe that you are an adult. I know for my millennials out there, we still feel like we're kids in adult bodies doing adult things, but we just really don't know what's going on. But the fact of the matter is, we're all growing, we're becoming adults, we're getting older, and it's really hitting us. Like, I see those memes on social media, but just remember to have fun with it and believe in yourself that you can be that successful adult, okay? Being an adult doesn't mean that all the fun has to be sucked out of your life. It just means that you have to take more responsibility, more initiative for your life, you know, because your parents are not always going to do that for you. That's all it really means, and I don't think we should be so intimidating by it. I really hope that this video really helped you guys. I hope it made sense. I hope these were good tips. I know these are the tips that has helped me over the last few months in living on my own. And also changing your mindset. That's another tip, actually. Changing your mindset to really take on that true adult mindset. Yeah, so I really hope this video helped you guys. These are the tips that helped me for Adulting 101 and living on my own successfully. If you do want another video similar to this, or how to budget, or, you know, how to live below your means and things like that, then just please let me know. There's certain ways that you can live below your means but still have everything that you need, because that's what I'm currently doing. So guys, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications on to be notified whenever I post a video. Like I said again, I hope this video was really helpful to you, and if you do have any video suggestions, please leave them down below. Leave them down below. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys. Bye guys.